Save thee, Curran!
And you, sir. I've been with your father, and give him notice that the Duke of Cornwall and Regan, his duchess, will be here with him this night.
How comes that?
Nay, I know not. You have heard the news abroad.
Not I. Pray you, what are they?
Have you heard no likely wars twixt the Duke of Cornwall and Albany?
Not a word.
You may do, then, in time. Fare you well, sir.
The Duke be here tonight? The better. The best. This weaves itself perforce into my business. Brother! A word! Descend, brother, I say! My father watches. Oh, sir, fly this place. Intelligence is given where you are hid. You have now the good advantage of the night. Have you not spoken against the Duke of Cornwall? He comes hither, now, in the night, in the haste, in Regan with him. Have you said nothing upon his party against the Duke of Albany?
I'm sure of it. Not a word.
I hear my father coming. Pardon me. In cunning I must draw my sword upon you. Draw, see to defend yourself. Now quit you well. Yield! Come before my father! Light! Ho, here! Fly, brother, fly! Torches, torches! So, farewell. Some blood drawn on me would beget opinion of my more fierce endeavor. I have seen drunkards do more than this in sport. Father! Father! Stop! Stop! No help?
Now, Edmund, where's the villain?
Here stood he in the dark, his sharp sword out, mumbling of wicked charms.
But where is he?
Look, sir, I bleed.
Where is the villain, Edmund?
Fled this way, sir, when by no means he could
Pursue him. Ho, go after. By no means what?
persuade me to the murder of your lordship. Seeing how loathly opposite I stood to his unnatural purpose, in fell motion with his prepared sword, lanced mine arm, then full suddenly he fled.
Let him fly far. Not in this land shall he remain uncaught. And found, dispatch. He that finds him shall deserve our thanks. He that conceals him, death.
When I dissuaded him from his intent, I threatened to discover him. He replied, "Thou unpossessing bastard! Dost thou think if I should stand against thee, would the reposal of any trust, virtue, or worth in thee make thy words faith? No. What I should deny, as this I would, though thou didst produce my very character, I'll turn it to thy suggestion, plot and damn practice."
Strong and fastened villain, would he deny his letter? Hark, the Duke's trumpets, I know not why he comes. All ports I'll bar, the villain shall not escape. His picture I'll send near and far, so that all the kingdom may have the due note of him. And of my land, loyal and natural boy, I'll work the means to make thee capable.
How now, noble friend? I've heard strange news.
How dost, my lord?
Oh, madam, my old heart is cracked. It's cracked.
What? Did my father's godson Edgar seek your life?
Oh, lady, shame would have it hid.
Was he not companion with the riotous knights that tend upon my father?
Yes, madam, he was of that consort.
No marvel then, 'tis they have put him on the old man's death to have the expense of his revenues. I have this evening from my sister been well informed of them, and with such cautions that if they come to sojourn at my house, I'll not be there.
Nor I. Assure thee, Regan. Edmund, I hear you show your father a childlike office.
'Twas my duty, sir.
He did bewray in his practice and received this hurt, you see, striving to apprehend him.
Is he pursued?
Aye, my good lord.
If he be taken, he shall never more be feared of doing harm. For you, Edmund, whose virtue and obedience doth this instant so much commend itself, you shall be ours. Natures of such deep trust we will much need.
I shall serve you, sir. Truly, however else.
For him I thank your grace.
You know not why we came to visit you.
Thus out of season, threading dark-eyed night, wherein we must have use of your advice. Our father, he hath writ, so hath our sister, of differences, which I least thought it fit to answer from our home. The several messengers from hence attend dispatch.
I serve you, madam. Your graces are right welcome.
Good dawning to thee, friend. Art of this house?
Aye,
Where may we set our horses?
in the mire.
Prithee, if thou lovest me, tell me.
I love thee not.
Why then I care not for thee.
If I had thee in lips very pinfold, I would make thee care for me.
Why dost thou use me thus? I know thee not.
Fellow, I know thee.
What dost thou know me for?
A knave, a rascal, an hated of broken meats, a base, proud, shallow, beggarly, three-seated, lily-livered horse, and one trunk-inheriting slave, one that wouldst be a bawd, a beggar, a coward, and the son and heir of a mongrel bitch, one whom I will beat into clamorous whining if thou deniest the least syllable of thy addition.
Why, what a monstrous fellow art thou, thus to rail on one that is neither known of thee nor knows thee?
What a brazen-faced varlet art thou to deny thou knowest me? Is it 2 days ago since I tripped up thy heels and beat thee before the king? Draw, you rogue, draw, you whoreson barber monger, draw!
Away! I have nothing to do with thee.
Draw, you rascal! You come with letters against the king and take vanity, the puppet's part against the royalty of our father. Draw, you rogue, or I'll so carbonado your shanks. Draw!
Help! Ho! Murder! Help!
Strike, you slave! Stand, rogue, stand! You neat slave, strike!
Help! Ho! Murder! Murder!
How now? What's the matter?
With you, good man boy, and you please. Come, I'll fletch ye. Come on, young master.
Weapons? Arms? What's the matter here?
Keep peace! Upon your lives, he dies that strikes again. What's the matter?
The messengers from our sister and the king.
What is your difference? Speak!
I am scarce in breath, my lord.
No marvel, you have so bestirred your valor. You cowardly rascal, nature disclaims in thee, a tailor made thee.
Thou art a strange fellow. A tailor make a man? Speak yet, how grew your quarrel?
This ancient ruffian, sir, whose life I spared at suit of his grey beard.
Thou whoreson Zed, thou unnecessary letter. My lord, if you will give me leave, I will tread this unbolted villain into mortar and dot the wall of a jakes with him. Spare my grey beard, you wagtail!
Peace, sirrah! You beastly knave! Know you no reverence?
Yes, sir, but anger hath a privilege.
Why art thou angry?
That such a slave as this should wear a sword who wears no honesty. A plague upon your epileptic visage, I'd drive ye cackling home to Camelot.
Why, art thou mad, old fellow?
How fell you out? Say that.
No contraries hold more antipathy than I in such a knave.
Why dost thou call him a knave? What is his offence?
His countenance likes me not.
No more, perchance, does mine? Nor hers, nor his?
Sir, 'tis my occupation to be plain. I have seen better faces in my time than stands on any shoulder I see before me at this instant.
What is the offence you gave him?
I never gave him any. It pleased the king, his master, very late, to strike at me upon his misconstruction, when he tripped me behind, then got praises of the king, and in the fleshment of this dread exploit, drew on me here again.
Fetch forth the stocks! You stubborn ancient knave. You reverend braggart. We'll teach you.
Sir, I am too old to learn. Call not your stocks for me. I serve the king, on whose employment I was sent to you. You shall do small respect stalking his messenger.
Fetch forth the stocks! As I have life and honor, there you will sit till noon.
Till noon? Till night, my lord, and all night too.
Why, madam, if I were your father's dog, you should not use me so.
Sir, being his knave, I will.
This is a fellow of the selfsame color our sister speaks of. Come! Bring away the stocks!
Let me beseech your grace not to do so. The king must take it ill that his messenger, so slightly valued, should be thus restrained.
I'll answer that.
My sister may receive it much more worse to have her gentleman abused, assaulted for following her affairs, put in his legs. Come, my good lord, away.
I am sorry for thee, friend. 'Tis the Duke's disposition that all the world well knows will not be rubbed nor stopped. I'll entreat for thee.
Pray do not, sir. I have watched and travelled hard.
The Duke's to blame in this. 'Twill be ill taken.
Approach thou, beacon, to this underglobe, that by thy comfortable beams I may peruse this letter. I know 'tis from Cordelia, who hath most fortunately been informed of my obscured course, and shall find time from this enormous state, seeking to give losses their remedies. Fortune, good night.
Tried to go for the awkward.
You can do what you want with that. I don't know what you want me to do with that. I'm gonna give you a bunch of punches, and you can do what you want. So.
Fellow?
Well, why art thou mad, old fellow?
Dost thou think if I should stand by me? Seeing how... No. I forgot the whole word now. Have you said... Some blood drawn upon me would beget a pain. I hear my father honey. I hear my father
Oh, man. Take, I don't even know.
Oh, madam, my old heart is cracked.
Oh, madam. I'm sorry. I have the expense and waste. Nope, there is no waste. That got cut. Expense, no waste.
I don't know what happened in the medieval times. It's just interesting. Okay. Stage combat. By yourself. Difficult. Hit. Be aggressive. Ian! Shakespeare's more important than Fortnite!